In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on January 8, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Vancouver Canucks versus Winnipeg Jets. The Vancouver Canucks face the Winnipeg Jets with both teams on opposite ends of the standings. The Canucks have a 17-18-3 record and are near the bottom of the Pacific Division, while the Jets have a 25-13-1 record, and with a 4-game winning streak have leaped into second place in the Central Division. Both teams look to improve in the Western Conference, and the upcoming game looks to be a good one as a result. The Canucks are 7-2 in their last 9 road games and 8-21 in their last 29 Sunday games. The Jets are 19-7 in their last 26 home games and 4-0 in their last 4 overall. The over is 12-4-1 in Canucks' last 17 road games. The under is 33-15-4 in Jets' last 52 overall. The Canucks are 4-12 in the last 16 meetings in Winnipeg and 7-22 in the last 29 meetings. The favorite is 27-9 in the last 36 meetings. The Jets have already won the first 2 games between these teams this season, covering the minus 1.5 puck line in both of those games. On December 17th in Vancouver, the Jets got a 5-1 win and dominated the Canucks, shutting them out until the final 5:24 of the game. Winnipeg dominated the second game as well, with a 4-2 win at home on December 29th, outshooting the Canucks 39-22. I'd expect that trend to continue tonight, giving a huge edge to the Jets in defensive play. Winnipeg has one of the 2 best defenses in the NHL and one of the best goalies in the league in Hellebuyck, while the Canucks defense has really struggled. I expect the Jets offense to be able to capitalize on that and score while shutting down the Canucks, just as they did in those first 2 games. The Vancouver Canucks have had success on the road, but their defense makes them hard to trust more times than not. The Winnipeg Jets have been on fire this week, and their offense has picked up the pace a bit. The Jets have also beaten up on the Canucks over the years. I'm not eager to step in front of the Jets right now. Look for the Jets to finish off the season series with a sweep. So the Winnipeg Jets money line is our full game side pick. Both previous games between these teams this season stayed under 6.5. The under in Jets games this season has been the most profitable total bet in the NHL, as it's gone 25-11-3 this season and is undefeated in their last 10 games, going 9-0-1 in that span. The big reason for that is their sensational defense and Connor Hellebuyck's play in goal. I'd expect them to shut down the Canucks offense today and keep this game below the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Florida Panthers versus Dallas Stars. The Florida Panthers face the Dallas Stars with both teams on opposite ends of the standings this season. The Panthers have an 18-18-4 record and are near the bottom of the Atlantic Division, but have won back-to-back games. The Stars have a 23-11-6 record and are in first place in the Central Division, but have lost back-to-back games. The Panthers look to improve in the Atlantic Division, while the Stars look to remain near the top of the Western Conference, and the upcoming game should be a good one as a result. Florida is 0-4 in their last 4 games against a team with a winning record, and 1-5 in their last 6 games when their opponent allows 2 goals or less in their previous game, while the over is 4-0 in their last 4 games against the Central Division. Dallas is 39-19 in their last 58 home games and 35-17 in their last 52 games against a team with a losing record, while the under is 4-1 in their last 6 games overall. The Stars should find the back of the net at will against a Panthers defense that is allowing 3.38 goals per game, with Jason Robertson, Rupins, and the rest of the forward unit controlling the puck in the offensive zone and creating open shots with great puck movement. The Stars, who allow only 2.68 goals per game, should limit the Panthers' offense with Esa Lindell, Miro Heiskanen, and the rest of the defensive unit creating turnovers in the defensive zone and limiting shooting lanes, allowing goaltender Jake Oettinger to make plenty of big saves in the net. The Panthers have won back-to-back games and look to pull off the upset and provide great odds in the process as road underdogs. The problem is that the Stars are one of the best teams in the league and look to step up on their home ice and control this game. I just like the makeup of Dallas a lot more than I do Florida right now, and while the Panthers are winning games here and there, it's the Stars that have been better on their home ice this season. I just don't see any reason to really doubt that. So the Dallas Stars money line is our full game side pick. Both teams have great offenses, and the upcoming game should reflect that with both forward units finding the back of the net throughout the game. The Panthers, who have scored 8 goals in their last 2 games, should pile on the goals with Matthew Tkachuk, Carter Verhaeghe, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with great puck movement. The Stars, who average 3.48 goals per game, should run up the score with Jason Robertson, Roope Hintz, Jamie Benn, and the rest of the forward unit crashing the net on the rush and creating open shots with great puck movement, while defenseman Miro Heiskanen picks apart the Panthers' defense from the point. This will be a high-scoring game with both offenses stepping up. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Columbus Blue Jackets versus Washington Capitals. The Columbus Blue Jackets face the Washington Capitals with both teams on opposite ends of the standings this season. The Blue Jackets have a 12-24-2 record, and with only 2 wins in their last 10 games are in last place in the Metropolitan Division. The Capitals have a 22-14-6 record, and with 7 wins in their last 10 games have leaped into 4th place in the Metropolitan Division. Both teams look to improve within the division and the Eastern Conference, and the upcoming game looks to be a good one as a result. The Blue Jackets are 18-48 in their last 66 road games and 16-40 in their last 56 overall. The Capitals are 9-2 in their last 11 games, playing on 1 day's rest, and 12-4 in their last 16 overall. The under is 14-5 in Blue Jackets' last 19 overall. The over is 4-1 in Capitals' last 5 overall. The Blue Jackets are 1-5 in the last 6 meetings. The road team is 4-1 in the last 5 meetings. The favorite is 5-1 in the last 6 meetings. The Columbus Blue Jackets just can't get out of their own way, and their defensive effort remains ridiculously bad. It's hard to make a case for the Blue Jackets regardless of the price. The Washington Capitals have played some of their best hockey over these last 2 weeks, and their offensive punch should give Columbus a world of issues. I get the case to be made for an underdog in some spots, but not this one, as the Columbus Blue Jackets are a dumpster fire this season, and that includes the goaltending that hasn't been able to hold up its end more often than not. I just think this ends up as one of those games where the Capitals are the better team from top to bottom, and they show why here. So the Washington Capitals to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Blue Jackets should create plenty of scoring chances with Johnny Gaudreau, Gustav Nyquist, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with great puck movement. The Capitals, who have scored 21 goals in their last 4 games, should run up the score against the Blue Jackets, who have allowed 13 goals in the last 3 games, with Alexander Ovechkin, Dylan Strome, Evgeny Kuznetsov, and the rest of the forward unit establishing a strong offensive zone presence and creating open shots with effective puck movement and quick passes near the net. This will be a high-scoring game with both offenses stepping up. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.